guys, welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be showing you how I do my eyebrows on a daily basis, kind of. This is not how I do my brows every single day, as sometimes I have a little more time, sometimes I need to rush to school. This is totally based on personal preference. You might think that they're too thick or too dark, but I don't know, this is how I like my brows to look. I hope you guys enjoy this little tutorial and find it useful. Now let's get started and zoom in on my unfinished eyebrows. Alright, so now we are up close and personal. This is very, very close for my liking. And now you can see how horrible I am at eyeshadow. You can see all the wrinkles and all the imperfections. All my pores. Great. As you can see, I already did my other brows, so at any point of this tutorial you can compare it with the other brow. The first thing I like to do is to use a little spoolie. I'm taking the one from my NYX micro pencil. So I just like to comb my brows out to kind of like the general shape that I want it to be in. Next thing I like to do is basically tweeze out any hairs that are there, but I don't want them to be there, you know. And this looks super scary, but don't be afraid to cut any brow hairs that are just a little too long. And there might now be little hairs all over my face, so I'm just gonna dust it off with this giant brush that I have. So now let's just get into how I actually fill them in. I like to use this e.l.f. eyebrow kit. It is in the shade medium, and I really love it because it's an eyebrow duo. It comes with a powder and then also a pomade. It does come with a double-ended brush. There's a fluffy side for the powder, and then there's also an angled flat side for the pomade, but something happened and the bristles or the hairs just went back into the brush, so I can't actually use this. I actually really like this brush though. However, I found a replacement and I now use the Essence Precise Eyeliner Brush. The first thing I like to do is outline my brow. Doing your second brow is much harder than first because you actually need to, I don't know, at least I like to make it somewhat symmetrical. So yeah, I just made a little outline on the bottom there. And it's so much harder to do things on this side. And once I get to the end, I like to do the same thing for the top of the brow. And I know it's looking a little ratchet right now with that thick line underneath, but I promise it will be better once I blend it all out. I just take a little bit more product and then I start blending the bottom line out. And I do that by just sweeping product upwards. Now I'm just going to go back and fill in any other areas that I want to. So yeah, that's basically the extent of what the pomade can do. Now I'm just going to go in with a little bit of powder, maybe just like 2 taps. And then I'm going to basically sweep it in this little area because I want a little more definition and color there because I didn't have a lot of brow hairs in this area, and that's supposedly the fullest part of your eyebrow. Then I'm blending extra product into the rest of my brow, just so it looks more even. I'm done with the brow kit, but I am not done with my brows. It's a very long process. I'm going back to my micro pencil. I'm gonna first blend in everything. Because it's very fine at the tip, you can do a lot of things with this. You can draw individual brow hairs, you can fill in sparse areas, and that is basically what I'm going to be using this for. I think the problem area is still around here. And I'm extending my brow and not forgetting to blend it out every time. And I think that should do it. I think I'm pretty content with my brows so far. One final step, I like to use a brow gel. Today I'm going to be using the Essence Make Me Brow Eyebrow Gel Mascara in the shade Brownie Brows. Brownie Brows. A brow gel is really good for keeping your brow hairs in Brow gel is really great for keeping your brow hairs in place throughout the day so they don't move around all that much. And what I really like about it is that you can feather your brows out. You know, give them a little spike and then gives it that really natural look. Sometimes people use just a brow gel to fill in their eyebrows, but that's clearly not my thing. And then I made a little mistake here, so I'm just gonna clean it up with this cool Q-tip. It has a flat paddle end on one side and then it has a sharp pointy end. And that is it. Those are my brows. That is how I get these eyebrows, these little caterpillars on my face. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and enjoyed watching me do my eyebrows. If you liked my eyebrow tutorial, I hope that you give this video a thumbs up. If you like seeing my videos, I would really appreciate it if you would click the little red button down there. I post videos every other Saturday. It's a weird schedule, but work with me here. Until next Saturday. Bye guys.